Hello everyone. Today our topic is software crisis. Before we discuss software crisis, I am telling you some more important points regarding software engineering. As per the IBM report, the 31% of projects get cancelled before they are completed, and 53% overrun their cost estimates, and by an average of 189%. And for every 100 projects, there are 94 projects restart. This is the IBM report. According to the report, according to the scenario, when you go from 1960 to 1999 or 2020, then the cost of hardware and software gradually decreasing. At the initial time, the software cost and hardware is was very high, but nowadays hardware cost is very less and the software cost is very less as compared to previous days. So the, and the some failures are some failures are there, like Arena 5. You have heard about Arena 5 is a space satellite which is developed by European Space Agency, and it took 10 years to develop this satellite and almost $7 billion to produce this satellite. But after the launching of the rocket was destroyed after 39 seconds of its launch at an altitude of 2.5 miles, along with its payload of 4 expensive and uninsured scientific satellites. What is the failure of this? The, the sideways velocity of the rocket from a 64-bit format to a 16-bit format. The number was very big, and an overflow error resulted after 36.7 seconds when the guidance system shut down. It passed control to an identical redundant unit, which was there to provide a backup in case of just such a failure. Unfortunately, the second unit, which had failed in the identical manner a few milliseconds before. Another system software failure is Y2K problem. You have heard, and it is a very commonly problem in 2000. It was simply the ignorance about the accuracy or otherwise of using only last two digits of error. We have the habit of mention the last two digits to represent a year. The 4G data format like 1964, 1954 was shortened to two-digit format like if you write 19, you can write 64. If you write 1984, so you can write 84. But in 2000, so how to represent 2000? Because in last two digits is 00. So there is a Y2K problem. And another failure is the Patriot missile. First time using Gulf War. Used as a defense on Iraqi Scud missile, this failed several times, including one that killed 28 US soldiers in Tehran, Saudi Arabia. What is the failure of? What is the problem this? Because we have designed this in many short number of fires. But in Iran, it used more than 100 hours to use continuously. So after 14 hours, it missed its target. The missiles has missed the target after 14 hours. Financial software failures. Many companies have experienced failures in their accounting system due to fault in the software itself. The failures range from producing the wrong information to whole system failure. Right? And another system failure is When Microsoft released Windows XP in, in 2001, on the same day, company posted 18 MB of compatibility patches on the website for bug fixes, compatibility updates, and enhancement. And two patches fixed important security holes. This is in software engineering. Okay. Now is software crisis. In early years of computer, there was a high number of failures in software. This is known as software crisis. There are two reasons of software crisis. First is software myth. There are several myths such as software is easy to change. It is true that you can change the source code files and it is easy to edit. But that is quite different than saying the software is easy to change. It means इसका मतलब क्या है कि अगर आप किसी सॉफ्टवेयर में चेंज करना चाहते हैं तो यू कैन चेंज सोर्स कोड बट हु कैन चेंज source code change only those person those have knowledge this source code. Okay. Now, another is computer provide greater reliability than the device they replace. It is true that software does not fail in the traditional sense. There are no limits how many times you have to use or you have to execute a code. Like in the days of manual accounting system, there was a fact of life. Now we have software error as well as. Another is testing software can remove all the errors. More testing, you have removed more errors. It cannot show the absence of error. Testing means it cannot find the absence of error. It can find the error which is in the form of bugs. Okay. In order to find a maximum process, the more we test, the more we are confident about our design. Next is reusing software increases safety. This myth is particularly troubling because of the false sense of security the code reuse can create. The code reuse can create. Code reuse is a very powerful tool that can yield dramatic improvement in development efficiency, but it still requires analysis to determine its suitability and text and testing to determine if it works. Means you can reuse the software, but it is increasing the safety. Software can work right the first time. Software can be designed thoroughly enough to avoid most integration problems. Software with more features is better software. Next is what is software process. The software process means software process is the way in which we produce software. Software. The way is different from company to company or requirement to requirement. Software process is different from organization to organization. Because if each and every company has own requirement and different requirements. So the process of software is different for organization to organization. It varies. Many software organizations are looking at software process improvement as a way to improve the quality, productivity, and maintenance and productivity of their software development and maintenance efforts. There are few reasons why it is difficult to improve the software process. First is not enough time. Due to the pressure of managers or company management and customer requirement, being a manager, they are demanding more software with, with high quality of with high quality and in minimum possible time. Therefore, there is always a shortage of time. Second is lack of knowledge. Many developers do not seem to be familiar with industry best practices because they have knowledge about the coding, about the bookish knowledge, but but they didn't familiar with the complete environment, and they have not about they know they but they don't look for anything about process testing or quality. That's why they are they have developed the software, but at the end they fail due to the knowledge of environment or confusion. Wrong motivation, and another is insufficient commitment. Next is software characteristics. Software does not bear out. You can use software anytime, anywhere, and n number of times. Software is not manufactured, it is developed. Reusability of component. You can use its component. Software is flexible. Time and effort for software development are hard to estimate, and software can be highly complex. Right? Thank you.